I don't know if I'm closing the show as much as I am kicking off tomorrow's drinking. I heard about it. A little bit about me. I am in a long-term relationship with Citibank Visa. They are very committed to me. They send me letters. Who sends letters anymore? Last letter said, "You need to contact us immediately." I was like, calm down, I told you I'm seeing other credit cards. I'm also married with 2 children. My little girl is adorable. Her name is Mia, and she's 9. And my boy, my big boy, goes by the name husband. He's 42. Oh, the terrible 42s. It's exhausting. Because they're so curious at that age. So many questions. Where's my shoes? Anybody seen my keys? When I get the mail, do I have to wear pants? Yes, you do. We've gotten 2 citations already. My husband's Italian, so he doesn't really like to follow rules. When I first met him, I said, "Oh, what part of Italy is your family from?" He said, "Newark." It's like just outside Rome. Like 4,300 miles outside of Rome. So needless to say, my husband has a huge sex drive. It's 500 gigabytes, it holds all his porn. I told him, I said, you know, you gotta back that thing up. My husband talks in his sleep, so I ask a lot of questions. Last week I got his PIN number. Honestly though, it's some of the most engaging conversations we've ever had. We've been married a while. Right before we got married, my husband broke up with me. He said he needed some time to think. I was like, okay, well, what do you need to think about and why do you need to do it in Vegas? So he left and I tore up all the pictures that we had ever taken together, and I also rented out his half of the bed. I thought 5 can play at that game. Right? He got so angry he came back and we got married, and we've been together a long time now. I totally trust him, but every time we have our picture taken, I like to leave just a little bit of space between me and him in the photo, just in case. I look really good in that one. Never know when I might be back out on the market again. Doesn't bother me though, because recently a really good-looking man asked me to have an affair with him, and I didn't exactly say no, because I come from the school of improv, where we yes-and everything. So I'm just waiting on a location and a suggestion from either him or you, the audience. I'll take that. Did you guys see that report on the Today Show? It was the 5 signs that your spouse may be having an emotional affair. I was pretty worried because my husband has all 5 signs, but he doesn't have any emotions. So I think we're okay. No, but honestly, he and I have just the 1 child because of that law in China. And I'd like to have another child one day, but the next child I want to adopt because I really want to make a difference. And my husband says, well, why not try making dinner? That'll make a difference. I've been trying to take care of myself. I recently lost 6 pounds, and thank you. And people say, you look so good, how do you do it? And I tell them, well, it's massive amounts of stress. We haven't paid the mortgage in 2 months, but I'm a size 2. I love being a mom, though. I love everything about it, except maybe the word mom. That word doesn't sound very skinny. Just look at how they spell that word out, you guys. It's like they chose some sort of pudgy hieroglyphics. I'm made up of 2 giant double mountains, and what's in the middle of me? A donut. And I had a donut this morning. Well played, English language. Well played. But ladies, the word mom still so much better than the word dad, because that word just begins and ends with a beer belly. Some of the moms at school pickup recently found out I do stand-up, and now they always think I'm joking. I said, guys, guess why I couldn't make it to the PTA meeting? Well, I don't know, Barry. Why couldn't you make it to the PTA meeting? Well, Lorraine, because I was so sick. How sick were you? I was really sick. I was quite ill. You know who's never sick is my parents. Both my parents are former United States Marines. They love this country, just none of the people in it. I feel like my parents are often even very disappointed in me, you know, in that United States Marine Corps kind of way, because they come over to my house and they say, "We are very disappointed in you." Recently, my mom admitted to me that growing up I wasn't her favorite. That's always hard, especially when you're an only child. You guys, I feel like doctors are always hitting on me. Do you feel that way? Like doctors are always hitting on me? Let me give you an example. I'm lying there on that table, naked, you know, in the room, just waiting for the optometrist to come in. I felt so vulnerable. I don't think I should have to say to my optometrist, "Hey, my eyes are up here." So I'm from Wisconsin originally, but now I live in Hollywood. And my friends in Wisconsin are like, "Dude, you live in Hollywood?" And people in Los Angeles are like, "Dude, you live in Hollywood? Why would you do that?" So my friends like to come out and visit me all the time, and I always say, "What do you guys want to do when you get out here?" It's always the same answer. "Oh, we don't want to be a bother. Oh, we just want to do what you do." Really? Then we are all going to want to sit in my underwear on the sofa. But what people want to do is they want to see where the movies are being made. I don't really know where to take them, so I just kind of make stuff up. I'll be like, okay, let's see. Coming up on our left is 7-Eleven. You may remember that from a little movie called The Hunger Games. Thanks, you guys. Have a great night. Thank you.